Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Tony Max. Y'all know I do it to the max. Coming back at y'all again with another fantastic episode of Truth to Life, where we discuss real life issues that affect real life people in real everyday life. Well, in today's issue, you guys, we're going to discuss another sensitive topic. This topic is going to be on why a lot of black men have never been married, and they're like in their late 30s or 40s or 50s or whatever the case may be, and it just blows you away. Well, we're going to go ahead and dig into the nuts and bolts of that and uncover the realities for the upper part, the upper echelon of those particular that particular category of black men. So I hope you got your pen and your pad. You ready? Come on, let's dig in. Okay, ladies, here's the deal. Why is there a certain part of a certain percentage of black men in the black culture that are attractive that have never been married? Now, again, here is the qualifications. These are the qualifications. Listen closely, okay? Black men who are over 30, between 30 and, let's say between 30 and 60. No, 30 and 55. Between 30 and 55, they are attractive. They are doing rap. They're let's say middle class, to regular middle class to and up, on up to whether they're millionaires or whatever. So regular middle class and up. So again, between 30 years old and 55 years old, they're attractive black men. They are doing well for themselves, or at least middle class and better financially, and they've never been married, ever been married, period. Okay? So for all of the people that have wondered why, okay, gosh, the guy's, he's somewhat handsome, he's, handsome guy, and he's taking care of his business and got some things, so why has this man never been married? I'm finna go ahead and break that down to the nuts and bolts so you guys get a better understanding of why this is happening. And we're talking healthy, not, because they got some kind of cancer or disease, or STD or something. I'm talking just straight up, fully qualified African American male bachelors. Why have we never been married? Okay? I had this, and the reason why I bring up the topic is because my ex, she was wondering, like, why have you never been married? You've never been married. Well, probably because I didn't want to get married. It's not that we just didn't get married because, oh, there must be something wrong with him because he didn't get married. Yeah, there was something wrong with me and the guys who think the way that I used to think and believe and live. And what that problem was that we was just players, period. And with that, in that particular definition of the word, it was just more of a playboy. See, not everybody can be a player. Game got to be in you, not on you. You can't wear it like no t-shirt. You see what I'm saying? This is something that you have to be born with. It's a certain it factor, charisma, character, and the way that you move. And it's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys that move like that, where they just play, and we recognize one another. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So I told my ex, and we had a conversation one day, and the problem. Look, I've only had maybe two serious girlfriends, and three serious girlfriends, and two of those were by surrender. That's how it goes when you're a player. Okay, I've only actually had one intentional serious girlfriend, and that's just that's just what it is. And the problem is because I've always been a player. I've never wanted. Look, man. Let me see if I can get you, ladies and gentlemen, to understand something. The guys that have never lived this lifestyle before and just don't understand, and the ladies that maybe have encountered guys like this and just don't understand. Here's what it is. We have been so used to having it our way since middle school, high school, that, it's like, look, man, what I'm gonna buy the cow for when I can get the milk for free, baby? You know what I'm saying? Not only that, you have the two bulls on the hill analogy, where the son says, "Hey, Dad, let's run down the hill and go knock off one of them cows." Well, the father says, "No, son, let's chill. Let's walk down the hill and knock all of them off." See the logic? This is how players think, and it's the same thing in business, where you have, let's say you have a guy that's maybe has an extra car, right? And he's looking for a way to make some extra money, so he decides, okay, let me go sell my car. And then you have another guy that's thinking on a higher level, well, let me go open up a car lot because I want to make some extra money. See the difference? One versus all, or one versus many. This is how us as players, playboys, this is how we think. It's how I used to think. I don't think like that no more. That's a whole nother lifetime. But to give some logic and shed some light to why a lot of guys who are attractive and they meet those certain criteria and we've never been married, it's not because didn't nobody want us, which is what the woman thinks in the way that you guys view things. Oh man, there must be something wrong with him. He's never been married. And then beta males, they think like that too. Man, this dude something must be wrong with him. Well, no, actually, we was just playboys and we always had it our way. And even some players, at some point decide to lock it down and just get one main and get a wife. They get married and they still have options because that's just how we live. They will always have options. Well, here's the thing with that, you guys. Not all of us operate like that. I've never had that. Those of us that fit into the player category, we all are unique individuals and we have our personal codes. And my personal code, Tony Max, the one that I've always operated by, was that I'm not finna indulge or involve myself and intertwine myself so deep in someone else's life to that degree of marriage, family, children, all in the same household and all that, because that's a whole nother lifestyle. And then in my mind, according to my code, I'm not gonna cheat on my kids. I'm not gonna disrespect my wife, because that's my wife. That's why I've never been married. Because me, the way I function, I have a personal code. And within my personal code, there are certain things that I will never do. And that was one of them. I just can't see that, because that creates too much stress. You got to do way too much lying, or if you're not lying and your wife do know about your side piece, she's just constantly being hurt. And although I used to be a cold man, it was a black box. Better yet, there was a void, a black hole where my heart used to be. And even then, I still had some compassion to some degree. I was cold. I was real cold. Anybody that know me know I didn't give a damn, for real. Look, little mama, I don't do relationships. I'm gonna let you know that off the rip from day one. We can kick it. I look good, you look good. Let's make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? If you not feeling it, that's cool. No problem. You ain't gotta be called out your name, disrespected, or demeaned. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you next time. You might change your mind. Believe that, baby. Well, that's the way that I move. So, as far as my code, now I couldn't get married, man, because I wasn't willing to take it to that degree of abuse. That's a form of emotional abuse to a woman and a family. Really, you got kids as well. You're not all the way present for your children if you try to live two separate lives like that. A lot of you cats may think that's cool. Y'all might think that's what's up, but no, not me. I figure I'm this kind of guy. That's the reason why my name is Tony Max. And the way that I came up with my name was partially because of an old job that I had with this guy, this Latin guy. What I used to call him? I forgot the name I used to call him. But I had a nickname for him. He had a nickname for me. His nickname for me was Stop and Go. And because when I stop, it's a wrap. I'm dead. But when I go, I'm going. I'm mashing the gas, baby. I'm to the max. And that's what it is. So I only operate to either extreme. And that's the way my whole life has been. Anything that I do, I'm going to do it to the max, or I'm not going to do it at all. I don't half-ass do nothing that I do, dog. Anybody that know me would tell you, that's the kind of dude that I am, for real. So to give you guys a proper understanding, those of us that's playboys that are still in that playboy phase, and that can range. I mean, this guy's probably in their 80s and 90s still trying to do the playboy thing. Y'all see what Hugh Hefner did with the whole Playboy mansion and the Playboy lifestyle. He created the Playboy thing as far as the title itself and that lifestyle. Yeah, man, that's just what it is. Some folks are gonna die like that. And now we ain't gonna, you know, we don't care because we're men. So us dying alone, we don't care. We're men. So whether we're on the streets, we run the streets. The streets are not ran by women. So we're not vulnerable. Dig? We got straps and weapons to protect us. We can fend off and defend ourselves. A woman can't. That's the difference. That's why women, that's a small part of why women need a man for protection. But for those of us that have chosen the player lifestyle, we don't, what we gonna get? Look, man, let me try it like this. When you involve yourself in a real live serious relationship like that as a marriage, that means that woman got access to everything that's going on and you can't say nothing about it, because when you do, it's going to create problems, and she is eventually going to say something about it, because eventually she going to find something, and it's always going to be a reason for tension, strife, drama, and pain. And the pain is going to be all across the family. The woman is always going to be hurt, the kids are going to be hurt, and the man is never going to have no peace because he's trying to do what he want to do. Well, look, bro, if that's what you want to do and that's how you want to live, don't get married in the first place. Don't tie no woman's emotions and stuff up into that in the first place, because by the very definition of marriage, when y'all sit up there making your vows, you're making your vows to all of the people that attended your wedding, for one, and God, most importantly, as well as the pastor. So, I mean, you know, stop lying. If that's what you want to do, if you want to be a playboy, you want to just sit there, you know, run around and be loose and do your thing, then go on and do your thing and live your life like that. But don't catch nobody else up in your drama. That's just how you living. And hey, I ain't mad at you, homeboy, because again, I am an ex-player. I have lived that lifestyle for many years. That's the reason why I'm not having sex right now, no more, hopefully until wifey. That's why I don't trust myself alone with a woman. That's why I don't go out on dates, because I'm waiting to let Jesus, this is a spiritual thing that most of y'all, this is a spiritual thing that y'all won't understand if you are not a real bona fide follower of Jesus Christ the way that he defines it, not just because you go to church. You know what I'm saying? So me and Jesus, obedience. There is an obedience requirement to be a real live follower of Christ, aka Christian. Well, we got something going on that. We got an understanding on that. So I'm doing my part and he's doing his. So again, that to the side, that's the reason. So for you guys that don't understand, and you ladies that don't understand, I hope this clears the air, because we don't want to get married. We have never wanted to get married. And if we did want to get married at some point in time, it was tens of years in the future, way down the road, if and when we ever got tired or decided to turn our player card in like I did. I retired my player card, so I ain't a player no more. I'm a P.L.A.Y.A, but I'm not a P.L.A.Y.E.R. There's a difference. Player is the lifestyle of a bunch of females. Player is productive life always yielding accomplishment. That's just what I do, is who I live. It's a part of my character makeup. So again, I just want to give you guys a quick little video, man, to help y'all understand what the difference is between the two and why some of us men never, ever, ever get married. That's just what it is. Doesn't mean there's something wrong. He's throwed off, he's sick, he's crazy, he's abusive, he's dangerous. Don't mean none of that. I don't put my hands on women. I ain't got no disease. I'm healthy and fit as a fiddle, for real. Believe that, baby. Straight up. Don't take no pills, no medications, no nothing. Never, ever. Never have, never will. Don't have no, I'm good. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not doing this, you know, all just because it's just all just me. It's God that's blessed me with superb health, and I'm very grateful for that. But again, just trying to help y'all understand, ladies. Hey, look, man, we just don't want to get married. That's just what it is. Now I'm at the stage where I'm open to the idea, but I'm so specific about what I want. You know, I ain't know anything just gonna do. She gonna be on point and hitting on all 12 cylinders, not 8 cylinders, but all 12 cylinders, or I ain't no happiness. I ain't finna argue with you, put my hands on you, none of that. I'm gonna chunk you the deuces and replace you, because it's too easy to replace them, baby. I don't chase them, I replace them. That's always been my motto. It's too easy for me, and for guys that move like me, and for y'all cats that's out there that's player, white boys, Asian dudes, Latin guys, you handsome and you meet the criteria that I just described a little earlier, then y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all move the same way I do. We player, and that's just what it is, man. Period. Across the board. We know women and we know how to move with women on all levels. I mean, women who got millions of dollars all the way down to women who just make an average or regular above middle class or middle class lifestyle. It don't matter. Single women, whatever. It don't matter. So anyway, just to give you guys a proper understanding, I hope this clears up the air. So with that being said, thank you guys for the love and support, for coming to the channel, showing us big love for your boy. Hey, in a minute, I've been thinking about doing like some live streams, so I might do a little bit of that for some Q&A on certain topics. Open it up with a specific topic, and then have some Q&A going on for like maybe 30 minutes or maybe an hour or something like that. I don't know, but I'm still working on that part of it. But anyway, again, thanks for the love and support, man. Keep them likes coming. Keep these subscriptions coming in. Don't forget to hit that notification bell when you sign up to when you subscribe, so that the YouTube algorithm will recommend more of my material, and you'll be one of the first to be alerted as I upload new content. So again, thanks again, and don't forget, if you're on your laptop or your PC, in the upper right hand corner, you'll see the ways to support the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you're on your device or your tablet or your phone, you can check where it says show more or read more up under the video. Click there, and that's where you'll see the ways to support. Again, thanks for the love and support. Hey, till next with me, baby. Peace and progress to you. Recipes when busters attack, I'm gonna crush them and brush them. I must leave like some leaves, and I provided.